And I would like to welcome you all for our 459th meeting of our Trailblazer Toastmasters meeting. So before we start our meeting, we have 3 ground rules. Please switch off your mobiles or keep it in silent mode. I would give you 5 seconds to do that. And ground rule number 2, please do not cross talk while somebody is speaking here. Do not step in or step out of the room while somebody is speaking. And ground rule number 3, for the online folks, please mute when you are not speaking or switch off the video when you are not before the video. And in Toastmasters, everybody have a goal. Sorry, everyone in our life has a goal. So in our Toastmasters also we have a goal. Our goal is to provide positive and learning experience for the people, and that in turn helps us to grow in our professional career and helps to improve our communication skills and leadership skills, and has positive learning experience and a personal growth and professional growth in their lives. So with that, I would like to welcome our president, who is very energetic and who has always a smile on his face. And he became so confident that even if you give a topic, he would like on ad hoc topic, he will speak for about five minutes. So with that, I would like to welcome our President Shailu.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ravindra, for such a warm welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause for our Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Ravindra. I welcome you all to the 459th meeting of our Trailblazers Toastmasters Club. Today, with us, we have our fellow Toastmaster who are from the Narrators Toastmasters Club. So I would like to call them one by one to introduce themselves to the club. Can you please come and introduce yourself?
Thank you. So hello all. I'm Abhijit and I'm coming from Microsoft. So we wanted to explore other clubs, so we are doing that. And we welcome you to our club also. We meet every Saturday, so it would be nice if folks can show. You can reach out to me. I will help.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Abhijit. And you are most welcome multiple times you want in our club. Now I want Toastmaster Devi to come and introduce.
Yeah, this is Devi Shankar from Narrators Club. Earlier, I was working in Oracle before moving on to Microsoft. So I'm not new to this building. I have earlier visited this building multiple times. Nice to catch up with you guys. And as Abhijit mentioned, please do come to our club. When you're going from one club to other club, it gives you a different experience, and you can learn good things from other club and then incorporate the same thing in your club meeting as well. That's our purpose. So thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. On behalf of Trailblazers Toastmasters Club, we welcome you both to our club. Thank you so much for joining. Online, I can see Anik join. Anik, would you like to please unmute yourself and introduce to the audience?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so my name is Yanek. I recently joined Oracle, and this is my second meeting. And looking forward to hear the speeches remote this time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster. Now today we have someone, one of our founding member, our very old member of our Trailblazers Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster Joseph. Toastmaster Joseph, would you like to please unmute yourself and address the crowd?
Yeah, hi. It's been a long time since I've joined a meeting, so it's great to be back. I think we started this many years ago. We even forgot which year we started, but it was pre-corona. But it's glad to see the club still running, and I'm hoping I'll be more active going forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster. All right, with this, I announce the meeting as open. Let's first start with the history of Toastmaster for the benefit of guests. Toastmaster is a platform for public speaking and leadership skills. To enhance your public speaking and leadership skills, It started in the year 1904 by Dr. Ralph C. Smedley, informally in a dinner meeting, where he found the gap that the young men were not able to express themselves. So informally, he started the meeting where the young men used to give the speeches and the old men used to evaluate their speeches. Later in the year 1924, Toastmasters got officially chartered and got the international status. And today in the year 2024, we are celebrating 100 years of Toastmasters International. Today, Toastmasters Club is present across 148 countries. We have 14,200 clubs and we are around 270,000 members across the globe. And we are Trailblazers Toastmasters Club. We meet every Thursday, 3 to 4:30, Zoom as well as offline, Block B, room number 9506. Recently, last week, we had our Division G contest, and I would like to highlight, she is not here, Toastmaster Barnali, who took part. She was the Area G2 winner, and she was a contestant at Division G contest for the International Speech Contest. I would like to please give a huge round of applause for her, for taking our club to the division level. And few people I would like to recognize there who helped me as an event chair in that division contest. First, we have online our Toastmaster Dinesh, who was a PR, was part of PR team. Thank you so much, Dinesh, for creating the beautiful posters, that tickets, and all the other things. So as a token, we would like to, on behalf of Division G, I would like to present you the memento and the certificate.
Thank you. Which direction do I? No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just take it from.
For the photo purpose, we have to do PR stuff.
Okay. Wait. I have the background anyway.
And it's not visible, it was transparent. It is the award.
It's okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And
Thank
I
you
have
so
to,
much.
I have to even, I'll just interrupt a bit. Like
Yes.
you are thanking us, but we should be thankful to you for managing it so well. So congrats, and it was a wonderful effort by you as an event chair too. So great work there.
And now, second, I would like to recognize our Toastmaster Ravindra, who was a timer. Full day, it's not an easy task to be a timer. You have to be very attentive. And in the contest, like division contest, you have a wonderful speeches. Like it's obvious, like you will go into the flow of the speeches, you miss the timing. But hats off to Toastmaster Ravindra for your commitment and work as a timer. Props to you for that. And your certificate and memento already given to you. And now, third, I would like to recognize our another PR member from the PR team, Toastmaster Namrata. Toastmaster Namrata did a fabulous job. This is for you, Toastmaster Namrata.
Thank you.
Thank you for your commitment and okay. And now I would like to highlight our club success there. We won the Pathway Glory Award. This award is given for the 100% pathway adoption. So thank you for each one of you for taking, for choosing the path on time. Clap. And one more achievement. Yesterday, I got to know that our club won the Talk Up Toastmaster Award. This is an award we got for adding the 5 new members. In a duration of 1 month, I say February to March. It was a tenure of February to March. So huge congratulations to all the new joinees who joined between February and March. And special mention to our Vice President of Membership, Toastmaster Barnali, and Treasurer Toastmaster Abhinav for taking all the accounts. And thank you so much, everyone, for your support and for all your hard work in taking our club to another height. Now, today we have a very special theme, a very special topic. It's close to all of us. You know, it's biryani. If I talk about biryani, earlier when I was in my hometown before shifting to Bangalore, I've never tasted biryani. I was like, what is this? This is very dry. What is this biryani? And my brother always used to say, just try it. It's very tasty. You will like it. I said, no, I don't want to try this dry things and all. And when I moved to Bangalore, I can say biryani is my go-to food. Now in a week, I eat biryani twice or thrice. That much I'm liking it. So today, we have someone who will take us to his tale of biryani and he will tell us about biryani in his own way. He's a very young and a passionate member of a Toastmasters. He's currently working in Oracle retail team and he has a 4+ years of experience in IT. He always liked to mingle with the like-minded people and he has a huge passion about music, dance and other activities. He's a budding member of our Toastmasters Club. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only Toastmaster Dinesh as a Toastmaster of the day. What do you Toastmaster Dinesh?
Just give me a moment, huh? It came, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Namrata, for the background. And thank you, Toastmaster Shalu, for this warm welcome. Very good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I guess we have a few guests today. So a very warm welcome. So yesterday in my hometown, it was a sunny afternoon, a sunny Wednesday afternoon. I was unaware of the fact that this Friday, which is the 26th of April, was a holiday in Bangalore, for the elections. So I was like, okay, there is still 2 more days to go. And then when I got to know that it was a holiday, my excitement, my happiness knew no bounds. I mean, the weekend was a day earlier. So I was extremely happy. And I don't know how many of you guys can relate to me, but for me, a perfect weekend, I have a weekend tradition, a weekend ritual. So for me, it to be a perfect weekend, the first day or the weekend, the night before the weekend, I would order biryani, and not just any type of biryani. It has to be chicken biryani. Sorry to the vegetarians in the mix. It has to be chicken biryani, and the quantity should be so much so that it will suffice 2 people. I'll round up all of it together and eat myself. Because when it comes to biryani, no sharing. And that is the only way I care, okay? No sharing when it comes to biryani. So when I heard about this, like the biryani fiesta was going to start a day earlier, I was over the moon and I started screaming, oh my God, oh my God. And out of the blue, I said, oh my biryani. So that was the idea behind this theme. But you know what? I wouldn't mind worshipping this heavenly food. It already has a crazy fan base. It transcends boundaries. Let me give you an example. See, I have been slapped twice in 2 separate occasions because I was caught red-handed trying to steal biryani from someone else's plate. Once by my brother and once by a friend of mine in Hyderabad. So you see, even in 2 different states, the love for biryani is so much that I was slapped. Any which ways, that's the obvious reaction. I should have expected that. But sometimes my mind thinks that what is in this food? Why is it so famous? Why is it so popular? It's just rice, maybe a blend of spices, meat, and obviously veggies. Okay, sometimes vegetables. And it makes biryani, it's like, why? How? So, when it comes to biryani, I have just one golden rule. When there is a plate of biryani in front of you, you don't ask any questions. Just imagine there is a plate of biryani in front of you and you are wasting your time by asking stupid questions like, should I be eating this biryani? I'm so overweight now. Is it healthy? Would it be more healthy if it was cooked in olive oil? My cholesterol is off the charts. Should I even eat it? These are all stupid questions when it comes to biryani. When there is a biryani in front of you, forget everything. just let go of all the innovations and just dive into it. When you are eating biryani, you have to relish every bite of the biryani. And that's how biryani is celebrated. So don't worry, guys. I think you would be confused thinking that this crazy person would probably have copied Wikipedia page of biryani and today he'll just vomit everything. But no, it's not gonna be like that. We'll have wonderful fun knowing many things about biryani, exploring our mutual love of biryani, this heavenly food which has got zero haters. Because to be honest, and you guys can, agree with me, I think it was the first time that Shalu said that he did not know biryani for so long and did not like it. Because I never heard a person saying that they don't like biryani. It's a food with zero haters. So, okay. I need to take a little bit detour because I've been talking quite a lot about biryani. And just to give a little break to this biryani saga, we'll enter into the Toastmasters meetings. So today, the Toastmaster meeting is divided into three sections. The first section would be a prepared speech section, wherein the members of our club would be speaking on a topic of their choosing for some time. The time guidelines will be briefed a little later. And then the second section is the most exciting and interesting section of a Toastmaster meetings, which is called as the table topics section. In this section, we have a table topics master who has a bunch of topics with them, and they will be, this section is kind of open to guests as well as the members as well as the guests. So it's like on a voluntary basis, the guests or the members, they can volunteer to speak on any of the topics provided, and it would be impromptu. And the third section is the evaluation section, which in itself has many subsections to it. And to help me with the evaluation today, we have our budding Toastmaster, newly added Toastmaster Dakshayani as the general evaluator. And just to say a little bit about Toastmaster Dakshayani, she is a software developer in JDE Tools team at Oracle. Her current hobby is board gaming, while music and reading have been her lifelong passions. Please put your hands together for Toastmaster Dakshayani as the general evaluator.
Hello, be scared. I'm going to be the general evaluator today. Jokes aside, so I'll be evaluating the entire session and providing my feedback at the end of it. And to help me execute my task, I have a tag team. So my tag team comprises of the timer, counter, and grammarian. The timer for today is TM Namrata, and she loves outdoor activities. She's always really cheerful, but right now she's doing something. Anyway, I would like to request TM Namrata to please come on stage and brief us about the timer role, please.
So I am taking timer for 30 minutes. Next it will be transferred to some other member. Swati, she is late, so I'm taking the role. So you guys see I have 3 cards in my hand. I'll be showing to denote the time using these. Green at the starting, yellow at the middle, and red at the end. Similarly, I'll join from Zoom and I'll change my background for the online timer or online speakers. So as mentioned by Toastmaster Dinesh, we have 3 sections. One is prepared speech. So today we have one icebreaker speech and other L1P4, L1P3 speech. So first speech is for 5 to 6 minutes. 4 to 6 minutes. So I'll show green card at 4 minutes, yellow card at 5 minutes, and red card at 6 minutes. Second speech we have for 5 to 6 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. So first card I'll show at 5 minutes, yellow card I'll show at 6 minutes, red card at 7 minutes. So speakers, please try to finish by max 7:30. Otherwise, you will be disqualified from voting. And more than 4 minutes 30 seconds for you and 5 minutes 30 seconds for you. Now, the second section, that is table topic, that is for 1 to 2 minutes. So I'll show at 1 minute green card, 1 minute 30 second yellow card, and red card at 2 minutes. So please try to finish, don't finish before 30 seconds and more than 2 minutes 30 seconds. Otherwise, you will be disqualified again. Evaluations, we have evaluations for 2 speeches. Again, it will be for 2 to 3 minutes. Similarly, I'll show green card at 2 minutes, yellow card at 2 minutes 30 seconds, and red card for 3 minutes. Again, similar we have for 30-second gap for starting and ending the buffer time. So please try to be on the time for evaluation. It is 1 minute 30 seconds to 2 minute 30 second max. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Namrata. Please pay attention to her cards when she shows them during your speeches. So next I'd like to introduce the R counter for today, and it's going to be Toastmaster Ahimsa. She's a wonderful singer and she performed at the 450th Toastmaster meeting too, and it was an amazing performance. She's also learning the uke now. So Toastmaster Ahimsa, please introduce the R.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Hello all fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. So I'll be the R counter for today's session. My purpose as an R counter will be 2 things, to count 2 things. Number 1, filler words. These are the crutch words and sounds which we use when we go blank while giving our speeches, like well, so, like this. And number 2 are the overused and unnecessary Over to you, General.
Thank you for that, Toastmaster.
Hi, my name is Abhinav. Today I'm taking the role of grammarian. My job is to notice the usage of English language, whether we made mistakes in that, or we spoke some good words or phrases. I'll keep a note of all of this. That's in my report at the end of the meeting, back to the general editor. Also, I have to show you a couple of things. One is word of the day, one is phrase of the day. Today's word of the day is cliche. CLICHE with the accent. Cliche means which is something which is not original. For example, we speak some words repetitively, or which is a copy of something else, which we said that's a cliche. Phrase of the day today is cut to the chase, which means coming to the point. If somebody goes on and on, a movie is going on without any climax coming in, we say cut to the chase and come to the point. I hope you use these words and phrases to the max possible. I count all of them and again give my report at the end of the meeting. Back to you, General Editor, Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Abhinav. So I'll cut to the chase now. I no longer explain anything more about the tag team or any of that. I hope you got everything. And back to TMOD, Dinesh, Toastmaster Dinesh.
Hi everyone. So there was a power cut. There is still a power cut. So just bear with me. I don't know when I'll just vanish again. So, okay, now that I'm here, I'll cut to the chase and ask a question. Why do you think biryani is so famous among the masses, mostly the Indian masses? What do you think? Why is biryani so famous?
It's so yummy.
So we have poor
That's the obvious.
Because
Yes,
of
Abhinav, I didn't hear you.
So biryani is a food which is kind of made in war times.
Okay.
Whatever you have, put it in a bucket and eat it. Okay, because I'm vegetarian, I'm saying this. Anyways, I'm right. So biryani is a food of people who don't have much resources left. Okay.
That was a great take on biryani. Okay. I can see the, anger coming out of you. I can see the anger coming out of you, but that's fine. I wouldn't, I wouldn't say anything. Ravindra was saying something.
Yeah, biryani is famous because it is mix up of a lot of spices and authentic smell and a lot of Abhinav said don't require resources, but it requires a lot of resources.
Yeah, yeah.
Leftover resources.
No, chicken, rice, spices, and everything.
Wow, great answers. But you know what, according to me, I think biryani is so famous just because of its simplicity. It's like rice, it's spices, it's curry, rice and curry mixed together. I'll just give you an example. I am tired from the day. I go back home. I wanna like explore Swiggy, Zomato. I open it. I just want to order something. I'll order rice. I'll order dal. I'll order say a chicken curry. Abhinav orders a veg curry, and then the bill shoots up to 600 rupees. I'm like, why? How? I'm confused. And then I stumble upon biryani. All of the above things in just 200, no, sorry, Bangalore, right? 300 rupees. So I think to myself, like, why not biryani? Why should I order these many things then? And then comes, it is a saving grace to the indecisive bunch. When you are in a hotel, you're confused between should I order makhni, should I order lababda, should I order kadhai, should I go for Chinese today? No, let me stick to Indian. Like just put aside all of this confusion, order a biryani, stay happy, and then your tummy is full and your pockets are not empty. So just a win-win situation for everything. Now there are more important, there are more things to talk about biryani. But before I get deep into it, we will delve into the first speech of today. And today, before calling on the first speaker, I'd like to call upon the evaluator of our first speaker. He is a person having 3+ of IT experience, currently working in customer success team at Oracle. He's a gold medalist in BTech and wants to explore, learn, and embrace the beauty of this diverse world. He is the present president of Trailblazers. Put your hands together for Toastmaster Shalu as the evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dinesh, for such a warm welcome. Today, my target speaker is Toastmaster Saiakash. He is going to attempt his level 1, project 1 icebreaker speech. The objective of the icebreaker speech is for the member to learn the basic structure of the speech and to introduce himself in front of the audience. Timer, please note that the time limit is 4 to 6 minutes. I wish all the very best to my target speaker, Toastmaster Saiakash. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Dinesh.
You're on mute.
Okay, my bad. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Shalu, for sharing with us the guidelines for our first speaker. So today, the first speaker is Toastmaster Saiakash, who, as has been already said by the timer, would be giving us his icebreaker speech. So Saiakash joined Oracle 8 months ago as an MTS in OCI. He is a foodie who loves traveling and knowing people around him. As a coffee addict, he loves meeting people for coffee chats. His reason for joining Trailblazers is mainly to get rid of his stage fear and become a more confident and effective speaker. Nowadays, he's trying to revive his long dead reading habit. So put your hands together for Toastmaster Saiakash. What's your name? What's your name, Toastmaster Saiakash?
Good afternoon, all esteemed guests and my fellow Toastmasters. My name is Saiakash, and today I'll be breaking the ice with you. Let's begin with a simple question. So, what's your name? Abhijit. What's your name? Shelly. Dave. Simple, right? This wasn't the case in my childhood. Surprising, I'll explain. So, I think all of us have been in school, of course, and you all remember the roll call which used to occur. We used to roll number 1, Abhipsa, present. Roll number 2, Shalu, present. That's simple. But when my roll number used to come, the teacher used to look at the paper for 10 seconds and was just confused. And during that time, I used to pass in present ma'am. Surprised, like, how do you know I'm looking at your name? She used to ask me, what is your name? And that question was something I could never answer. Surprising, I know. Let's go back a little further to understand. That is, if you couldn't count, that's 32 letters long, and that's been my name for the last 18 years. Luckily, my father realized that this won't work further. I know the pain of filling up boxes and running out of them while filling a name. So, and yeah, now my plan is simple, Saiakash Konidana. So yeah, that was my reason for just talking about trying to break my ice and about how I was born, and not how I was born, but my childhood. So coming a little ahead, coming to school, I think I was a very shy child. Like I didn't talk much, and I used to do my work obediently what the teacher said. That's all I knew. But if I found a group of people whom I really vibed with or whom I really liked, I stayed with them. And I'm really proud to say that I have a group of friends for more than 12 years now, and I'm still in touch with them. And whenever I go home, we meet and we do stuff online. So that is school. Then coming to 11th, 12th, that was I don't want to talk about it. 8 to 10 hours of studying every day with your head paining, competition everywhere. Again, but only friends were what helped me go through this time. We were a group of people who used to study together, help each other, and yeah, of course, we got into different colleges, but till today we are really good friends and we meet each other. Fast forward to 2018 when I completed my exams and I came to Bangalore, a lovely city. I fell in love with the city. The amazing people here, the amazing weather, of course, not nowadays, but back then it was amazing. And of course, the dosa places here. Like I said, I am a foodie. Of course, I didn't get the opportunity to go. Every weekend or maybe twice a week, you should just go out, take a rickshaw, go to the nearest center which serves dosa, idli, vada, everything. Okay, so little South Indian bias there. But yeah, it was really lovely eating food in Bangalore. And during this amazing period in college, I found another group of friends. We were alike, but not alike in many other ways. This was something which I feel made us vibe well. And here I discovered my love for traveling. One fine day I went to my father and told him, I'm going to Hyderabad. He's like, why? I said, just to have biryani. And the look on his face is something which I'll never forget till date. But I somehow managed to convince him that I want to go to Hyderabad to have biryani. Then after Hyderabad, we thought, okay, let's not stop here. We'll go to Delhi. So yeah, I went to Delhi. We went to Kareem's to have the amazing kebabs there. I think we all should try once. Then we're like, nah, stomach is still not full. Let's go to Amritsar. There we went and we went to Golden Temple for the amazing langar. And yeah, I think that's once in a lifetime experience for anyone. And again, we didn't stop there. We again came back to Delhi, and I think that was the final stop for some momos and some parathe. Like you said, like you can see, like I am a foodie, I love traveling, I have a good group of friends. And amongst all this, I realized without this group of friends, something other things probably wouldn't have existed. And thanks to this thing, I have gone on various trips like Wayanad, Kodaikanal. I was going to go to Ooty this week, but there were some budget constraints on my end. And that budget constraints were for a good reason, because I bought a bike. And I really attached to this bike. I've been talking about this since the day I bought it. And the reason for that was I plan to go on solo trips. Group trips are one thing, but yeah, solo trips is a different thing. And yeah, this is a little about my life, who I am. And before ending, I would like to conclude in a way that grow with, or the people around you are what kind of make you who you are. I know this is a cliche, but cliches are made after saying, and they are mostly true. So yeah, and again, before ending, Toastmasters is a place where I'm looking forward to grow myself as well as help this club grow and you all. So thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sai. It was indeed a pleasure to have a foodie speak about himself on a day like today when we are talking about biryani. So you are new to Toastmasters, so let me, I think I lost you guys.
Distinguished Toastmaster Anand Gopalan.
Thank you, Shaidu. Good afternoon, Toastmasters. So Ravindra is attempting the third project of level 1. And it's pretty interesting and most needed skill for any Toastmaster. This is about using vocal variety and body language that to enhance the speech. So the objective seems to be simple, but it's pretty challenging for anybody to do that. The time allotted for this speech is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best, Ravindra. Back to you, Shailu.
Thank you so much, Distinguished Toastmaster Anand. Dinesh, are you back?
Yes, I am.
You can call this secret. Thank you so much.
You know, there was a time when I wouldn't believe in cliches like, unlucky and stuff like that. Today I got to face it. The day when I am the TMOD, there is a power cut. That too only in our flat in the entire apartment. Finally, it's back now. So I don't know. Maybe somebody doesn't want to speak about, doesn't want me to speak about biryanis. I'm assuming our president. Anyway, now that we have already done with the evaluator, I would like to call up on stage the second speaker of the day, who is Toastmaster Ravindra. He has been working in OCI project. He is trying for a betterment every day. He's enhancing his spiritual growth and trying to spend each moment in a joyful manner. Please put your hands together for Toastmaster Ravindra. I'm sorry, I forgot your title. Toastmaster Ravindra for his L1P3 project.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. So everybody requires transformation in our lives. Like I want to take my life transformation, like who I was, who I am today, and tomorrow how I'm going to be. So there are three things in my life that were haunting from my childhood that stops me to. I feel that those are hurdles for me to climb up the ladder of success in my life. So first one is, from my childhood, I was having a dark dream, like scary dreams during the night. And the second thing is, I was being compared to others, or I am compared. I was later, my family members started comparing me with others, and later I started comparing myself with others. And the third thing is, I have a stony face or a poker face. What Abhinav said, it's a poker face, not a stony face. So these things, I was feeling that my life is hampered for my success. So first of all, I want to start with my dreams. So we all have dreams, right? We all get dreams. So we expect those dreams to be positive dreams. We don't expect them to be scary or negative dreams. So I was getting scary dreams. The dreams were very scary that I used to shout in the night sometimes in those dreams. So why we get these scary dreams? I'm trying to overcome these dreams by spending my time in a valuable way, in a productive way. For example, reading the books, studying the books, or achieving the goals in my life. Like currently my goals are to do some OCA certifications and complete them. And then my goal is to become a good public speaker. So I'm working on those so that one day I can overcome all these fears all these things which are hampering my life and my success. So scary dreams, coming to scary dreams. So I used to get a lot of dreams. Like, for example, I was alone in the home, and my family members went to native place, and I was alone at the home. And suddenly I suddenly I scream in the night. So during the dream, I get like I was alone at home and going to sleep in the night by closing all the doors. And suddenly I wake up in the night for some to go to washroom and have or some having water or something. I used to wake up, and then I suddenly see in the dark night in the dining room sitting a person in the room. So during that night, during the time I started screaming, and the people sitting sleeping beside me used to wake up. So that was one of the scary dream. The other scary dream was like I was doing a trekking or going to a mountain with my friends, and suddenly I go on top of the mountain, and I was in an eager way, in a hurry way to reach the mountain first. So I leave my friends behind. I started climbing the mountain first, and suddenly I hit myself with onto a rock and fell down. And from the mountain, I started falling, and during that time, I used to scream in that dream. So that is one of the dream. And the other dream is like I was going during the night I was walking, and suddenly from behind a dog catches my leg. So in the dream I used to get rid of the dog. So I was sleeping beside the wall, and I was trying to get rid of the dog in the dream. So I was moving my leg forcefully, and suddenly in the dream itself, in the reality itself, I moved the leg forcefully and hit the leg on the wall. So that was one of the painful situation. So these kind of dreams I used to get, and so I was trying to overcome. I was thinking why I'm getting such dreams. So I started doing meditation and prayer, and I started reading books. Meditation is the one thing that helps to overcome these dreams. So in the second thing, as I said, in my native place behind my house, there was one house. My father used to get up early in the morning at 5 o'clock, and he used to go for jogging. And he used to say, there was one guy behind my house. He used to get up early in the morning, 4:30 or 5 o'clock, and he used to study. So my father used to tell me, he used to compare me with him. Like, he's studying well, why can't you get up early in the morning and study? So at that time, at that age, in the school days, I used to get rejected or discomfort by hearing those. So such things I don't want to, because maybe my father was telling for my benefit so that I can study well. But I did not realize that. Today I realized that. And I want my kids to encourage them, even though like if they did not get good marks in the exams, I want to encourage them so that next time you can get good marks, study well, don't worry. So I want to encourage them. I want to be in such situation today. So, and the third thing I said, like, I came to know that I have a stone face and poker face. When I go to function or any marriage and they click a photo, my face used to be serious. And my wife used to ask me, why are you so serious? So at that time I decided, like, in my college days, I used to watch movies like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone movies. So for my friend, I came to know that these people are having stone face. So I don't know what is that stone face. So I came to know that a stone face is the one which, even though we get a happy scene or a sentimental scene, if we give to them, there will not be any expressions in their face. They start acting as it is without any expressions in the face. So example is Terminator 2 or this Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I am having stone face. I should not have stone face. I want to overcome that. So that thing, and so why I'm getting all these dreams and all, negative dreams and all these things. So I'm trying to overcome them. So by doing meditation and all. So one day I hope I will overcome them. And finally, I want to close with a quote like a happy person is the one. Everybody thinks that a happy person will not have any troubles in his life. He feel well whenever we see him, he will always be happy. But he's the one because of his happiness. Through his happiness, he can overcome the troubles. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ravindra, for this wonderful rendition. And should we be scared of you? No, we shouldn't be. That was the conclusion from your story. So, okay, now back what were we talking about? Okay, yeah, biryani. Now, when I talk about biryanis, just close your eyes and tell me which city are you magically teleported to?
No.
Oh, what a resounding answer. That's correct. It is Hyderabad, the OGs of biryani. And they should be given credit for that. They should be, because they are the reasons why biryani is so famous today in India. When I say biryani, it's like as synonymous as saying Hyderabadi dum biryani. It's just understood that way, That's how the craze of biryani is in Hyderabad. And I had the privilege to visit that place once. And let me tell you guys, if somebody has not visited, believe the hype because it is true. I mean, I was convinced that these guys have some secret spice which they're using and not sharing with anyone else in India. Because how is it possible that every place that I go, like I stayed there for 5 days, I ate biryani only. Every place that I go served really, really tasty biryani. There was not a one bad biryani in sight. Anyways, Hyderabadi biryani is not the only biryani we have in India. We have Lucknowi biryani. We have something called as Delhi biryani, which I got to know after I went to Bangalore. We have Ambur biryani. We have Malabar biryani, Kolkata biryani. We have Dhakkal biryani, I think, Bhatikal biryani. And also a special mention to the pseudo biryanis like veg biryani. And for today's session, we'll just have an open mind and accept those into the biryani category. And like it is biryani. Like sometimes I would also enjoy having veg biryani. So okay, now there are more biryani talks to come along, but before that, we have jumped into the table topic section. And as I've already mentioned, what this section will be, we have a table topics master. And today, assuming the role of the TTM, is our very own Toastmaster Namrata. She is a yoga instructor who believes to live in the moment. She loves gardening, trekking, and all other outdoor activities. With a round of applause, please welcome our table topics master, Toastmaster Namrata.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh, for the delicious experience of the biryani. So, as a table topic master, my role is to give topics to you on which you can speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Please do not cross 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay. And our timer, Toastmaster Swati, she is back and she'll be showing you the cards. Okay. So, first topic, I have interesting one. Anybody wants to volunteer?
Yes.
Sorry. Toastmaster Abhijit, right? Yeah. So, you are going to an island where you can only get one food, like one type of dish. Morning to evening, same dish. Which food, which dish it will be? So, you are at a deserted island. You can only get one type of dish from morning to evening. Which dish will you prefer?
Oh, it's a very tough question. Like I am a foodie, as so many people here, like Abhinav and Akash. so I wouldn't stick to one dish, but given the theme, I will pick biryani and veg biryani. So being controversial here. But I made myself veg biryani, and it is yummy to eat. So if you make anything from your hands, you will find it very yummy. And why veg biryani is biryani, I can take that topic because I think a lot of people are saying that veg biryani is not biryani. So it needs the way biryani is known. There is a category of biryani that's dum biryani. And you have to give dum to the rice to cook. So veg biryani is prepared in that way that you give dum, then it becomes veg biryani. It becomes biryani. Otherwise, it's pulao. Yeah. So the dum process makes it biryani, and it's a like for us veg people, poor veg people who have like 5% of the food of the world. It's a good dish, and I can thrive on it. So I relate to somebody who was saying that like you go on Swiggy and you have to order, like now you have to order like 5 dishes, like our TMOD was saying. So and if you order just a biryani, so I've tried that in like I've been to 5 stars. I've tried that like it saves on my pocket, and I get a yummy food by a chef. So that way, like I think I can survive for a few days at least with biryani, and that would be my thing go to. So thank you for that.
So here we are going controversial. Veg biryani is really a veg biryani. So now I need now I need 2 people. 2 volunteers. So let me first ask you both a question. Are you both vegetarian?
Yeah, I'm vegetarian.
Okay. So we'll give you on a favor only the question. So is veg biryani a real biryani? Okay. So you will talk in the favor of it is. You will talk in the favor of it is not. Okay. Yeah, can start.
So veg biryani is definitely a very real biryani. It tastes really nice, and it tastes very different from pulao. So it's not pulao, it's biryani. What do you have
The thing is, with the way how biryani, when do we call a dish a biryani? The thing is, the way it is cooked and the time it takes for that food to cook, right? And the fragrance of spices when it comes. So that's when we call it a biryani. If you just open a veg biryani, if veg biryani is served to you on a plate, you don't get that fragrance. Whichever you get from the mutton biryani or chicken biryani. So that only tells that it's not a biryani.
No, I think then you are obsessed with the smell of chicken. It's not the smell of the spices, because smell of spices definitely come. And I smell it every time I eat it.
It doesn't come. Like that's the only option is like we should have both the biryani here and then people decide.
And also I want to make one more point that it may have started as a non-veg thing, but food is a thing which undergoes innovations. So there is one food item called Shahi Ka Tukda, which is usually made with malai, like original malai from the milk, but poor couldn't afford it, so we are poor, as he said. So we have changed it into, we are using now bread to make it, so that it will be available for everyone. And in that way, for vegetarians, we have made that, we have created a change.
On that thing, probably I would agree some part, like say, if you see jackfruit, right? Jackfruit is considered as mutton for vegetarians. So if you have similar things, then you can you can at least feel happy, okay, I'm also eating biryani.
No, but this is not chicken biryani for vegetarian, this is veg biryani. There's a difference.
So ultimately, I don't feel like it's a biryani. And
Yeah,
I don't
there's
get convinced.
a
Others, what do you think? Let's have voting.
Veg biryani is not a biryani.
People need to be more open-minded.
We have got one or two
My
points.
pure non-vegetarian self was getting killed here.
That is.
It's points to the non-vegetarian.
Biryani, with that I will end it, because if people are not open-minded, they are never gonna accept it.
Okay. Let's just assume veg biryani is also biryani, which
No, don't assume it is.
Thank you, Toastmaster Devi, and thank you, Toastmaster Abhipsha. We liked your little bit fight, we'll say.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know the conclusion from everyone. So
Veg
is it
biryani is not a biryani.
We'll keep it for next meeting, let's see. So I have one more interesting topic. Anybody wants to volunteer?
Online.
Online, anybody?
Joseph.
Toastmaster Joseph?
Yeah, why not? I'll try it out.
So topic for you is, what dish instantly bring back warm memories for you and why? What dish instantly bring back warm memories for you and why? Toastmaster Joseph.
Ever since my childhood, I've been a foodie. Anything related to food, and that's me. I love to try new foods. I like to try every kind of cuisine, mostly non-veg. Sorry, vegetarians again. But I just love trying out all types of cuisines. So I think things which you eat in your childhood always has a special place, especially the home cooked meals. One specific dish which is always comes to my mind is, especially we have a season. I'm a Christian, so we have a Easter season, and we have something called Lent, where for 40 days we, I won't say punish ourselves, but we become vegetarians, which is the closest, like a sacrifice. Sorry for the vegetarians again. So after 40 days, after the celebration of our Easter Mass, we get an opportunity to break our fast and eat non-veg. So one of the main things that we always have as a breakfast, which we always break it with our breakfast, is something called appam and chicken stew. It's a very unique Kerala dish, and it's something amazing, and my mother cooks it extremely well. It is so integral to my part of life that when I got married, I told my wife, this is one thing that you need to learn from my mother. You first learn it, then we'll get married. Okay. So that is how important it is for me. And this is a very special dish which will always bring back warm memories. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Joseph. I have, I guess, one more topic or two more topic I can take. Toastmaster Shailu? Two topics? Okay. Yeah. Anybody can volunteer. Toastmaster. I got a topic for you.
Okay.
Guilty pleasures. We all have, right? So confess your secret food indulgence and why you love it. Don't worry, we will not judge it.
Okay.
I repeat, guilty pleasure food. We all have them. Confess your secret food indulgence, why you love it.
I have to keep thinking about it because there's so many foods. I'll not say I'm a foodie. I don't know what foodie is basically. Firstly, let me spend some time on foodie first. I don't know what foodie is. Everybody eats food. Everybody likes food. Who's that don't like food? Anybody who don't like food? I think people abuse food sometimes. They eat so much which they should not. That's called abusing food. So they're not foodies, they're abusing food. Okay, yeah. Coming back to the actual thing now, like all the food which I like. So, I mean, guilty pleasure is like eating something which is weird or something which just should not be eaten. But I don't have anything like that. I am a normal person, so I eat normal things. But I can eat any number of aloo parathas. My mother used to get irritated because of this. My brother and I used to eat 16, 17 together. I don't know. We just sit next to the guest stove itself. Like, childhood. So she used to cook. We used to sit nearby. And we kept it coming. Like 5, 6, easily I could eat. Even now I can eat at least 6, 7 together. And my brother and I used to eat a lot of. So 16, 18 sometimes. I don't know the record noted right now. But we used to eat a lot of aloo parathas. So that is my favorite item as well. And recently, not recently, but nowadays I eat, we in North India, Rajma Chawal is the national dish of India. There's no not biryani. But that is, biryani can also be national dish, but Rajma Chawal is one thing which I really relish. So that I also can eat in a large quantity. So two things are basically aloo parathas, any number of aloo parathas, and Rajma Chawal is what I like. Back to you.
Aloo paratha, actually that is a little bit weird thing for me because many people don't like aloo in their biryani, I think. So I again need two people. Yeah, that's why I need two people again to have a battle. And this is the last chance, guys. Please volunteer. Again, you will get on next Thursday.
Chance.
Chance. Go. I'll give one more topic to you. Okay. So topic for you, Toastmaster Shailu and Toastmaster Dakshani, is there. Does aloo really increases the taste of biryani or not? So one has to speak in favor of it. One has to speak.
You should clearly know who doesn't want to speak in favor of it.
Okay, Shailu, you don't
I can speak in favor of aloo.
He's a good candidate.
I can speak in favor of aloo.
Chalo, theek hai.
Oh.
Continue.
I think Dakshayani would be the one saying no, right? Dakshayani
No,
would be the one saying.
Shailu already waved his white flag.
Okay, so you start.
Okay. So there has been quite a talk about poor, and I was thinking maybe it's the election time, that's the reason they're talking about it. But anyway, aloo is the food of poor people like us, and it's just not about that. You see, potatoes, I'm sorry, my bad. Potatoes have this unique quality of absorbing all of the taste. So, if I have to compare the biryani with a cell, the potato would be its nucleus. So, which has like its essence, all of the flavors blended into it. And when you mash it in the biryani, you feel like, okay, yeah, all the tastes are coming. So that is. No. I'll come to that. I'll come to that.
If
But
you like
yeah.
potatoes so much, just eat potato curry, no? Like, why do you need to have it in biryani? Why do you want to corrupt the essence of biryani? It's something that doesn't belong there. Like, you are supposed to have, like, as a vegetarian, while I agree that vegetables belong in biryani, and paneer also belongs in biryani, so does mushroom. You have so many different options, and all of these are also somewhat cheap. Paneer is a little expensive, but the other veggies, you do get it for quite cheap. So while you can enhance the taste of biryani with so many vegetables, why do you have to add aloo to this also? Aloo is in everything. Why do you want to put it in your biryani also?
It's an innovation. That's how humans evolve. That's how humans know the true potential of vegetables. Like, yeah, you said like aloo is in everything. Why do we even add aloo to, biryani? In that sense, we can say, we were able to walk 100 miles. Why are we not walking again? Why did we invent a vehicle? So it's not the same logic. Like if aloo can enhance the taste of the biryani, then why not? And it's the flavor that aloo holds. And there was someone who said that it is similar to that of the chicken. See. There is one difference. So with chicken. see, with chicken, there is this like a little bit of harshness to it. You love it, you like pura tearing it out, but there is a little bit of harshness to it. But we as humans sometimes want that love, that smoothness, the pyar that aloo provides. I don't think so. Like that's like a blend of two.
That aloo provides, eat aloo. You don't need to put it in biryani. Biryani is already tasty just the way it is. You do not need to add something extra to make it better or anything. And aloo doesn't make it better, it just makes it worse. It actually dominates the taste of the entire biryani. Like you want the biryani's taste to be unique, and like aloo will just try to dominate the whole thing. That's not how it works. So I am completely against it for the scope of this debate. But yeah.
Okay, those were the points. I guess you guys decide if you like aloo in your biryani or not.
One calorie also of your biryani, right? If you put that potatoes.
You're already eating biryani.
Why add calories?
Even famous.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Dakshayani, and thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh. If anybody we found eating aloo in their biryani, and the other person who we don't find eating aloo, we can see what the truth is. Okay, so that was the table topic, and I guess you guys had fun. I'll give back the stage to Toastmaster Dinesh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Namrata. It was quite, in the election season, it was like battles going on, too controversial, but it was entertaining as well. So, guys, do you remember sometime back when there was this movie Brahmastra and the Kesariya song was released? There was a meme that was going viral. There in the lyrics there was a term called as love story, and people were relating that love story to being the ilaichi or cardamom in biryani. So I don't know if you guys remember that or not. So let me explain to the people who don't get it. So now you are gulping down your favorite biryani with aloo and with chicken, and then suddenly out of nowhere you chew down a cardamom, you chew down an elaichi, and it's the end of the world. It's like, why? Why does it have to happen with me? You feel like that, right? But let me tell you, this elaichi or cardamom, this is one of the most important dishes, one of the most important spices that provides biryani its unique taste. Without it, I can just say it's just like palau, as Abhipsha has already said before. So similar to that, the cardamom, in Toastmasters, we have our personal cardamom team, which is the evaluation and the tag team, and they would be providing us with the evaluation. At that very moment, it might feel like it's the worst thing, but it is very much required for us to be distinguished Toastmasters. And without any further delay, let me call upon General Evaluator Toastmaster Dakshayani to take up the evaluations.
Thank you, TMOD Dinesh. That was a wonderful comparison, Elaichi and General Evaluator. I will forever remember that. So I would like to call upon my tag team now to evaluators.
Speech evaluators.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So I can you give me the
No, me for Saiakash, Anand for
okay.
call.
Yeah. Okay, so I would like to call the evaluators now. I'll start with the icebreaker speech given by Toastmaster Saiakash. So the evaluator for Toastmaster Saiakash is President Seychelles. So please do the evaluation.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dakshayani. Nelson Mandela once remarked, I have learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but triumph over it. Toastmaster Saiakash, your courage in stepping onto this stage today is commendable. I congratulate you for completing your level 1 project 1 icebreaker speech. Toastmaster Saiakash began with a warm greeting and questions, which immediately captivated the audience attention. And speakers started with share their personal anecdotes and experiences, providing insights into their background and journey. He demonstrated vulnerability and authenticity, allowing the audience to connect with his speech and to have a deeper connect with the thoughts. Your speech was well organized, making it easy for the audience to follow. And you also kept the audience engaged throughout your speech. You helped the audience to generate the laughter. It was just like a biryani. Your speech was a mix-up of everything. And it's a chicken biryani. 2 points which made me a fan of your speech. The first is the pauses. Like awesome. You really showed like you have a great command over the language and vocabulary and you know speech craft. So kudos to you on that. Second is that the use of the word of the day. Amazing. You have used it very nicely. And as you mentioned that you are not able to go to your OT trip because of the budget constraint. So I would also like to show some of the constraints in your speech. The first is that we have to work on the stage space, like how to use the stage more effectively. And the second is that we have to work a little on the voice modulation, like you also showed some conversation. So that point of time, we can use some voice modulation, but yes, that will all come with practice. And when you give the speeches, that will not come in a one go. So that will all do together. Now let's cut to the chase. Today, Toastmaster Saiakash delivered a compelling icebreaker speech showcasing courage, authenticity, and effective communication skills. Yeah, with this continued practice, confidence, and I'm much sure you have the potential to go much more ahead. So I really wish to hear more such speeches from you. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Dakshain.
Thank you for that evaluation, Toastmaster Shailu. Now, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Ananda to evaluate Ravindra's speech.
So, Ravindra, the topic itself is, I like the topic we have chosen because it has a lot of scope for the voice and body language. The flow was really good, Ravindra. You stick to the topic and the entire speech was with what you want to speak. And I like the humor sprinkled over and we enjoyed it. Your extensive hand gesture was good. It enhanced your speech, I would say. You had a voice clarity. There was a clarity in each sentence, and we could grasp each one of them. And the pitch, if I want to say, it enhanced at certain places, but not all. And there were pauses, that gave people to assimilate, and some places, to smile or laugh. And the rate of speech, I would say, it helped to listen to your speech, but it can be increased because you can finish it within 7 minutes. It's gone a little bit more. So if it a little bit faster, it would be good. The points I have noted that can enhance your speech a little more, it can take it to a greater level, or the eye contact. So you are seeing down sometimes, so that is a little bit distracting. So if you look up or the screen or the people around, it will be we feel you are connected. And there were a lot of scope for gestures and body language. The dog which bite your leg, and the poker face, that you would have done it really. So that enaction will be enhance your speech to the next level. And the voice also, I will say, there were scope. Even the first itself, you would have provoked, not provoked, brought the attention of the audience by screaming, the dream scream. So these places you have to look after. So all in all, I'll say it's a good attempt and it's a great topic, an interesting flow of speech, I would say. And try to add little more animated speech delivery and pitch variation in your speech. So it's a little difficult because even I don't have that much variation, pitch variation, but we can do to our best and come out of comfort zone and just scream or whisper, whatever you want to practice. And all the best to your next speech, Ravindra. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that evaluation, Toastmaster Ananda. Now I would like to call upon my tag team to give their report. First, I would like to call Toastmaster. I would like to call Toastmaster Akash, who will be giving the timer report for today.
Hello all. I'll be giving the timer report for today. Beginning with myself, I gave the speech in 5 minutes 48 seconds. I think that was good. Speaker 2, Ravindra, gave it in 7 minutes 32 seconds. Evaluator 1, Shailu, give the evaluation in 2 minutes 26 seconds. Evaluator 2, Anand, did it for 2 minutes 55 seconds, almost 3 minutes. Sorry. Coming to the table topics, Joseph spoke for 1 minute 42 seconds and Abhinav spoke for 1 minute 43 seconds. Dakshayani and Dinesh had a fight for 3 minutes 11 seconds. The other one we unfortunately couldn't record, but roughly it was about 2.5 3 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Toastmaster Akash. Now I would like to call upon Toastmaster Abhisha to give the report as the accountant.
So the R-counter report, I'm happy to say that not many people have used the cliche words and they have used it less than 5 times. So some names, Dinesh, Abhinav, Dakshayani, Anand, Joseph, even Saiakash. So kudos, you all have not used the words much. And I'll quickly cut to the chase to say that the words like and so have been repeated a lot of times. A few people have used so while starting their sentence repeatedly. So I would just tell them to avoid that. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you for that report, Toastmaster Abhisha. Now I would like to call upon Toastmaster Abhinav to give the Grammairian report.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shiny. Hello everyone, I'm back again. So today we heard a lot of good usages, all revolving around biryani. So the word usage which I liked pretty much was the tail of biryani, going over the moon, let going of inhibitions, relishing every bite, the OG, collecting the essence, gulping down, were the good usages which I found. Something which you can improve upon is that when we tell a story, it's usually always in past. Sometimes we say, I was doing this. Instead of we say that I did this or I am doing this. No, it should be always in past. Remember, when you tell a story, always go in past. All words, tenses should be in past. We can also improve upon not making fun of vegetarians. But when we get a chance, we'll take it back. In terms of word usages, the phrases as well as the word of the day, I think a lot of kudos to everybody because a lot of times it was used. Phrase of the day, cut to the chase were used by Dakshayani, Dinesh, Abhibsha and Shailu. Round of applause for them. Similarly, word of the day was used by Saiakash, Dinesh, Abhibsha. And with that, I'll hand over back to Toastmaster Dakshayani.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhinav. So now it's time for that Ilachi in your biryani. So I'm here to give my general evaluator report for today. To start off with, before the meeting, I noticed that there were a lot of people who already came half an hour before to set up everything, and that's why the room looks so good. And I would like to appreciate them for that. And in that regard, I would also like to appreciate the fact that I got help. This is my first time doing the general evaluator role. So I got help from Toastmaster Shelu and from Abhinav as well to understand how to perform this role. So I would like to thank them for that. The meeting, so the meeting started on time, a couple of minutes late, around 3:02, but that's fine. And the word of the day was updated on the Excel sheet. So that's a great thing that we did pretty early so that people can incorporate into their speeches as required as well. And I also noticed that it was there on the Zoom call as well. Just one little improvement, I think we should write it on the board here too, so that people while they're talking can look at it and just maybe say that. And I was really happy to see that the Toastmasters from the Narrators Club are here today. It was a really nice experience to have you here. It changes things up a little bit to have new members and guests. So that's a very great thing. And I have one suggestion. This is not an improvement as such, but maybe while we are describing our roles, maybe we can add something a little bit new rather than what we already have in our script, so that it doesn't always sound the same, especially since a lot of us are there in this meeting almost every week. So if we can add a little new fact to it while maybe explaining the role, that would be interesting. Look up something, say something funny, weird, whatever, right? So that's one little suggestion. And I also want to especially highlight the fact that I loved the theme today, in spite of the fact that we had a fight. I would like to completely put that aside and let you know, TMOD, that this was a wonderful theme and you carried it amazingly well throughout the session. At every point, you had a wonderful story and you always took us back to the Hyderabadi biryani. I haven't thought about it in a really long time. I'm from there. And so really kudos to you for that. And I would like to highlight the fact that the icebreaker also was really amazing. It was relatable and it was touching too. And the second speech for today by Ravindra, it was vulnerable but also funny. That's not a very easy thing to do, to transition that line between vulnerability and being funny at the same time. So I would like to appreciate you for that. And one more thing that I found really good here was the fact that the meeting was really smooth. Most of us already know how to handle these roles, and we were able to go from one thing to another without a lot of confusion. In this regard, since I was the general evaluator for the first time, I didn't know a little bit about the fact that I was supposed to introduce the evaluators for the speech. So I learned something new today too. And I'll be remembering that for next time, hopefully. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it from my side. So thank you so much.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Dakshani and the tag team for such wonderful evaluations. So friends, don't quote me on this, but I believe that biryani solves so many of our issues. I mean, you are worried about a big. Okay, there was. I think there is a. Abhinav, maybe you can. Just.
I can hear you fine. Continue.
No, it's echoing in. It's echoing in my earphone.
Something wrong with your.
Is it?
We can
Okay,
hear
okay,
you.
it's better. It's better. So yeah, what was I saying? Okay, you are worried about a big presentation tomorrow. So don't worry, order from Meghna Biryani, sleep the night. You know, you are worried that you are not getting increment any of these years. Don't order from Meghna Biryani, order from Ambur Biryani and sleep the night. You are worried that you are having a bad tummy since 2 days because you have been eating biryani since 2 days. Don't worry, order biryani with more raita and coke. Simple. So, before you guys declare me brain dead and kick me out of this, I just want to conclude by saying that maybe humans eat to live, But when it comes to biryani, we Indians live to eat. So with that, I'll call upon our president, Toastmaster Shailu. Thank you so much. You have been a wonderful guest.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause for our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Dinesh. What a delicious execution of the 459th meeting. Kudos to you, Dinesh. Now we have a QR code. I request all of you, even the guests, to please scan and give the voting. And special mention to our new Toastmaster Dakshani, for taking up the general evaluator role and taking up so well. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dakshani. It was perfect. It was awesome. And without much help, she did it. So kudos to you for that. And also special mention to Toastmaster Namrata for taking up the timer role, and even Toastmaster Saiakash for attempting your icebreaker and helping in the timer role. Thank you so much for that. So meanwhile, Ashutosh, Abhijit, I would like to hear feedback from you.
Thank you. So I enjoyed this meeting a lot, and I found it very structured. And every role taker was so confident, and they were so aware of the role. And as somebody said, that the room was set like half an hour back, and so overall the structure is awesome. So please keep it up. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now I would like to take Mr. Devi as well.
It was an awesome experience being in this meeting, and a lot of energy you guys carry over. And since everyone is aware of the role takers roles to exhibit, it was a very smooth meeting. So kudos to the all the role takers. I'm glad I'm here.
Thank you so much. We're also overexcited that you both came here today and be a part of this meeting. So thank you so much for coming. So Abhinav, do we have the votes?
We have 9 responses till now. Anybody wants to vote?
Okay, anybody wants to vote, we'll have another 1 minute. Yeah. No guest. Any members like to say something? Saiakash. Any feedback?
TMOD should have arranged for biryani.
Yeah, correct. I'm feeling hungry now. And even
What was
today's
it? What was
Thursday, I
it?
can't eat chicken biryani, otherwise I would. Tuesday, Thursday, I don't have now. No, I don't. Tomorrow I'll have.
Why Thursday is also fine, no? On chicken biryani.
No, Tuesday, Thursdays I
Not fine for chicken.
don't have. I don't have non-veg, so bad luck.
Tomorrow elections, you can prepare at home. Biryani.
Yes, I'll do some. Yeah, what I have to eat.
Okay, I got 11 responses. Right?
So much
Okay.
PR for Meghna biryani.
Can we have the votes, please?
Sure.
Results, please.
All right, so the best speaker today goes to the Saiakash. The best evaluator today goes to Shailu. I'll give you a tie for table topic speaker again, this time third time tie. It has been Joseph and Abhipsa. There's no doubt about role taker. It goes to Mother Dinesh.
Thank you.
We should cut the points for Dinesh because we're not having biryani on the table today. Veg biryani is not a biryani. Okay.
I was considerate. I was considerate about the veg biryani, guys. That's
Thank
why.
you for joining. So whoever in the Zoom, I would like them to please turn on their video. We'll have a group photograph, and online people, please join me for the group photograph.
Offline.
Offline people, yeah.
You what? We also in there. All visible, right?
Yeah, up until now. I mean, Namrata can come a little closer. Okay.
Come. Space.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Okay.
Biryani.
Biryani.
Long weekend.
Done.
Good board tomorrow.
Done.
Done?
Yes, it's done.
I'll take boomerang.
Boomerang.
Vote.
Votes.
Votes. Take.
Vote.
Wait.
Acha,
1, 2, 3, start.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Thank you guys. Bye.
With this, I'll close this meeting.
Thank you all.
Thank you.